Hi everyone! I think that food and healthy eating is a huge topic of discussion when it comes to our health, even though it's not really the first thing that comes to mind when we talk about public health. So, diet culture, let's talk about it. I'm sure you've been scrolling on TikTok and have seen those dieting videos, and TikTok is actually how I became aware of all these different kinds of diets. And it's also usually kind of a farming ground for usually unsolicited dieting advice. Also, an important kind of PSA, I'm not a dietitian or nutritionalist. I will not be judging any person's diet, nor do I want to. I will be talking about classism in diet culture. So first, I think it's important to define what clean food is. So clean food is any type of food that's marketed as healthy, so like raw food, vegan food, organic food, gluten-free food, sugar-free food, paleo-friendly food, and keto-friendly food, and all that type of jazz. The biggest proprietors of clean food and healthy eating is influencers and social media, which is a good transition to talk about the rise in wellness in social media. As time moves on, trends cycle, so first of all, body types, and I feel like every few years we see the new ideal body type, from Coke bottle to hero chic to hourglass to skinny. And maybe you've heard of the phrase, your body is a trend. Obviously your body, the body that you're in, is not a trend. And with the rise of social media, body trends cycles are shoved in people's faces even more. Diet culture is often coupled with the idea of self-help, things like journaling, meditation, Pilates, yoga, and the idea of the it girl is so heavily marketed to our society, and those TikToks of my morning routine starting with lemon water and a 7 a.m. workout, followed by a journaling session. And because of the rise of the it girl, so many people want to achieve this aesthetic and lifestyle, and this also shows the role of gender in diet culture and how being a woman in society automatically upholds you to unrealistic beauty standards to fit into the male gaze. Health influencers, I feel, are kind of like a genre of these it girl influencers to show and promote their healthy lifestyle, which kind of just influences their audience to want that kind of health and lifestyle as well. And even non-health influencers spread this kind of diet culture ideology around. For example, I think in 2012, Kim K got canceled and sued for promoting these like diets, skinny pills, and see like people see the Kardashians and they want to be more like them, therefore they would do these things and buy the products that they promote. So how is diet culture classist? In short, low-income individuals can't afford to buy clean food. For example, $15 for 16 ounces of bone broth compared to $13 for 10 15-ounce cans of soup. $9 for low-carb, keto-friendly oat bread compared to $2 for generic brand white bread. $7 for 1 pint of low-carb, keto-friendly ice cream compared to $2 for 1 pint of generic brand ice cream. $10 for 7 ounces of grain-free, gluten-free, keto-friendly, low-carb cereal compared to $3 for 11 ounces of generic brand cereal. How do health influencers impact classism in diet culture? Health influencers are kind of seen as the ideal. So when a health influencer tells you to buy or do something, you buy or do it, right? I hate those kind of health influencers who tell people that they aren't healthy unless they have this and this and this, like fancy kombucha or restructured water or sea moss. And I also hate when they tell people that they aren't healthy because they don't avoid this and this, like processed food. But some low income individuals don't have the option to these clean foods, and because of their income, they opt for the cheaper foods that are in their budget, because clean food is expensive and a lot of people don't have this option available to them. And when these health influencers kind of create this shame around people's dieting choices, it makes people feel bad, and these health nut influencers can evoke shame in people due to their unhealthy eating choice and available spendable income. Another factor in this equation is how healthy food is trendy. For example, I feel like society used to be so scared of butter and would use these kind of supplemental products to replace it, but now I feel like a lot of people love butter and even snack on butter because of the keto diet. And I feel like different diets are super trendy, such as paleo and keto, and I think that healthy foods come in these also trend cycles, and a lot of low income individuals cannot afford to keep up with these trend cycles. Diet culture and the idea of clean eating has kind of just grown as another way to establish the wealth gap. Food insecurity is a huge issue that is really not talked about nearly enough when it comes to the realm of public health. So what is food security? Food security is the condition of access to adequate food. Food insecurity can look like reduced food intake, poor quality diet, poor quality food, and even unusual eating patterns. Many factors can affect food security, including race, ethnicity, place of residence, income, employment status, and disability. Food security also has many health effects, including obesity, developmental problems, and many chronic diseases such as diabetes and heart disease. So what can we do as individuals to help make food more accessible? First, not overbuying food, which can lead to a lot of food waste. Two, volunteering at your local food bank, which has so many opportunities for ways that you can help. Three, participating in food drives. And four, donating to food bank and organizations. I have been a part of my local food bank for honestly as long as I can remember. I would help out there as a child, and now I am part of a youth council there and a co-president and co-founder of their club at my school branch. And I think that helping out this cause is so rewarding, and these are simple things that you can do if you have the resources and time. If not, you can always help by spreading awareness and getting better educated. For example, there are a few federal programs out there that you can learn about and advocate for their use, because I know that a lot of them are being kind of cut down right now. But yeah, that's it for this episode, and thank you so much for your attention and time. Bye guys.